7 days of the week, 7 different scenarios and occasions for a perfect fragrance wardrobe to fit every setting and every occasion. Let's hop into it. Hello everyone, Max Forti back with another video. Today I hope you guys are doing great, and of course if you love to make a great first impression, smelling good is a great way to do that. I'm going to give you 7 fragrances which will really turn to 14 because I'm going to give you one niche and one designer option. The designer will be the more affordable, the niche will be the more expensive for every one of those 7 different occasions and settings. So let's hop into it because these choices will give you a great, well-rounded fragrance collection, fragrance wardrobe, whatever you want to call it, will fit every occasion, setting, and mood of yours. So let's do it. Quick disclaimer here, just to preface the video. If you have a large, vast, insane collection, this video will not apply to because you already have all facets of your life covered. But for someone getting into fragrances or really trying to narrow down how many fragrances they should have, this will be a great video for that. And within each category, I think some of these are actually interchangeable. So all of it's, all in all, you don't really need to have 14 or 7 fragrances. You could get away with it 5 to 6, but I think at least 5 to 6 is going to be your sweet spot. But without any further blabber, let's get into the choices, shall we? When you're looking to have a fragrance that you're just gonna pick up and go, you don't have to think too much, something for errands, I think the key word here is easy to wear. It's not gonna be too expensive, it's not gonna break the bank, but you're going to smell amazing. And the choice here has to go to this fragrance brand here. It's going to be Azzaro Pour Homme, but this is the Cologne Intense, which is a fragrance from this line that gets absolutely no talks. Most people are not aware of this fragrance here. This was, I think, released in 2018 or 19. Don't quote me on that, I'll put the details here for you. But the Cologne Intense is a great take on the Azzaro Pour Homme. It does not have the old school dark green, anise vibe that you get with the original fragrance from Azzaro, the Pour Homme. But instead, the Cologne Intense version will give you this really easy to wear kind of a fragrance that's also very well put together. It's going to have a lot of aquatic green components to the fragrance, but also has the lavender, which adds this mature and well put together vibe to it. It's got a note of mastic here, which is a not very common note in fragrances, which adds this sour, almost powdery vibe to the scent, giving it very good distinction from all the different, aquatic and green scents out there. Long lasting, of course. The lavender here is great. And it's one of those that you don't have to think too much. You're going to smell great. In fact, this is going to make a lot of top lists for me because of the price and what you get here with this fragrance as far as like the projection, the performance, and the scent itself. Great for pick up and go, casual settings, errands, gym. This is one of those scents that's like a jack of all trades for those kind of just casual setting situations. My option for the most expensive choice here, the niche side of things, I'm going to go with Imperial. I'm going to go with Millesime Imperial from the House of Creed. This is the gold bottle. In Millesime Imperial, I love it because, again, it's going to have the likable situation here. It's going to be very easy to wear. And again, because the next category I'm going to give you is going to be office and professional, there's also going to be a signature scent for warm weather situations. This could check all those boxes. Casual wear, just errands, signature scent for warm weather season, professional, office setting. This is going to fit all those categories as well as it would with the Azzaro Pour Homme Cologne Intense. So there you go. You can cross match these. You can, mix and match the categories. No problem. If you don't have the dough, you don't want to cough up too much money to have, a great, insane collection of fragrance wardrobe, you could do that. But this one here is going to be my choice for casual errands, running errands, gym. I wear this to the gym a lot. It's one of those scents that's going to give you compliments. It's a very inviting type of a scent. It's got a, salty sea breeze kind of a vibe with a white musk, which is very sensual. And there's also a watermelon fruity vibe to the scent. It's a great fragrance. Probably one of the most expensive, one of the more expensive, I would say here in this lineup, but great for that particular setting in the niche side of things. Next up, we're going to talk about a professional scent, a fragrance that will convey a very well put together vibe about yourself, a very mature vibe, in control, confidence, I think is the key word here. And I would go with this fragrance here right now, Sauvage Elixir from the Dior collection. I love this fragrance. Of course, it's going to have the lavender. It's got some darker components. It does have this resinous green vibe to it that it's very long lasting, very powerful. The scent is one of those attention grabbing fragrances. Not going to be for everyone, but if you want something that's going to convey well put together vibe, confidence, you're very confident about yourself, you want to wear things that are not more of the same, off the beaten path, I love the direction that Dior took with Elixir, and it's definitely my choice for the designer, office, professional, well put together vibe, kind of a fragrance in my my collection, my fragrance wardrobe, I definitely go with Sauvage Elixir. For the niche, professional, well put together vibe, I would go with this one right here from Roja Parfums. This is called Apex. This is the Eau de Parfum. There is a Parfum edition of this fragrance, which is a lot more money. I think the Eau de Parfum would do you just fine. This is going to be a very green, spicy scent. Again, lavender, spices, resins, tobacco, leather are some of the main notes here. This is going to have resemblances with Tom Ford Italian Cypress meets Davidoff Zino. So it's a very old school kind of a fragrance with a modern twist. Love this stuff. For the setting I'm talking about, professional, well put together vibe, best foot forward type of a vibe, this is definitely one that will not disappoint. Now we're gonna hop into the warm weather signature scent. You're looking for something to rock in the spring and the summer months of the year. You know, it's warm, you wanna wear a fragrance that's gonna really make you feel great. It's gonna be bright, uplifting, inviting, refreshing. My designer choice is going to be Tom Ford Costa Azzura. I am showing you the original version of this fragrance, which is going to be from the private blend, but this fragrance actually has 2 new iterations. This was ported into the signature collection. You can go with the original or the Parfum version, which I would highly recommend because it lasts better, it gives you better performance, longevity, and all that good stuff. This is going to be an aquatic, fresh, marine fragrance with incredible melange of fruits up top, citrus fruits, bright, sparkly, effervescent, but also has a very nice woody base, which makes this a long-lasting, very appealing fragrance. On smell alone, it's probably going to be one of the best smelling fragrances on this list. If you like bright, uplifting, happy scents, this is definitely one that would make a great signature scent for warm weather season. My niche choice for a great signature warm weather fragrance would go to this one right here from the house of Sospiro. This is Vibrato. This is getting a ton of limelight. Everyone's talking about it, rightfully so. It is a great fragrance for the warm season. Amazing sprayer here. This smells incredible. It's one of those fragrances that's going to greet you and grab you at hello. Very effervescent, sparkly, bright, fruity, citrus. You got some notes here, floral components in the heart. This is compared to Tiger from Bulgari, the private collection. I find that fragrance to be a little more floral. This is a little bit spicier and woodier. I do like it more. Of course, the main player here is going to be the citrus notes with the floral undertones and a little bit of woods in the base. I do get a vetiver here as well. This is an insane fragrance for those that love bright, uplifting scents for the warm weather season. You can wear this all year round, really, but I think it will shine the best during the hot months of the year. Vibrato from Sospiro, incredible warm weather signature scent right here. A little bit more pricey, but definitely incredible. Of course, everyone, this is a snapshot of, my current starting lineup, if you will, or fragrance wardrobe at this moment. This could change, week to week, month to month. I'll definitely change the fragrance that I'm reaching out for the most. But I think this will give you a general idea of a great signature, fragrances that you love to wear throughout the year. If you're looking to purchase fragrances to have a very well-rounded fragrance wardrobe for every setting, occasion, and situation, I think you're going to get the general idea of what we should look for when you're looking for a very well-rounded fragrance wardrobe, as it were. Next up, we're talking about cool weather signature scent. You're looking for something to wear during the cold months of the year, fall, winter. I love doing these lists because a lot of times I think about what I'm currently wearing, what I'm going to wear in the next, fall season and winter season. And thinking ahead, I was able to rekindle an old love of mine. I love doing these videos because I also love to give you guys some off the beaten path options that are not more of the same. This one here is exactly that. This is from the house of Robert Graham. This is a discontinued jam, guys. This is called Valor. I shared this fragrance with you years ago. I want to say 2016 or 17. This is a gorgeous coffee-based scent. It's a spicy coffee with a creamy sandalwood and some herbal components. It's a green coffee with this creamy, gorgeous vanilla sandalwood vibe, some herbal features here, gorgeous cardamom up top with that coffee. It smells absolutely insane. It's one of my favorite, woody, spicy fragrances ever created. I love this line. The Robert Graham fragrance collection was just amazing. They had 3 fragrances: Courage, which was like a gin and tonic fragrance for warm season. They had a Fortitude one, which is a boozy, spicy scent, even darker than this. And they had this, it's like a mid-ground Valor, which is a green coffee, spicy and woody kind of a fragrance, which I love. Talked about this fragrance immensely. It has been discontinued. At the time I'm shooting this video, this is actually available at fragrancebuy.ca, so you can try, I'd say, all the fragrances here, with the exception of like 1 or 2, you can find at fragrancebuy.ca. So I'm gonna have it all listed below, guys. If you do love these fragrances, especially discontinued and hard to find, rare gems, check out this one and thousands of great fragrances at fragrancebuy.ca. It's the best source for finding fragrances that are hard to find, discontinued, and of course, what's new, you know, indie, designer, niche, you name it, they've got you. So Valor here is definitely a great one for the cool weather because it's got the coffee, the spices, the woody component, gorgeous creamy sandalwood in the base. This is a stunner of a fragrance that I would definitely pick up another bottle. Actually, in fact, I have 2 backup bottles of this. That's how much I love it. Don't wait too long because I know Fragrance Buy has limited quantities, and once this is gone, they're gone. I think Fortitude was available there for a little bit, and now it's completely gone. There's another one that I shared with you the other day. I think it was from the house of Lalique, which is Ombre Noir. Also a discontinued jam. They do have it on the side. So I always tell you guys to get these different off the beaten path fragrances to give you guys that unique feel, which is exactly what this does. And speaking of unique feel, another one that I would go for the cool weather as a signature scent, if you want to go the niche route, a little bit more expensive, I will go this one here from the Secret Collection, the Marasque. This is Sobatique. Now, Sobatique is going to be a very heavy, almost boozy, spicy patchouli. Lots of spices, lots of woods in the base. It's a little darker, definitely very woody and very spicy, almost dark, but not too dark, enough to be very intriguing, very inviting, and just very warm. It's gonna warm you up, and those around you will love the way you smell. There's hardly anything like this fragrance. It's like a combination between, I've talked about this fragrance many times here on the channel, one of my favorite discoveries of last year at Scent Explore, and I do highly recommend, if you love woody, spicy fragrances that are very, boozy, patchouli, dark, inviting, this stuff here is an absolute monster in performance, and the smell is absolutely stunning, absolutely incredible, guys. Sobatique from Marasque. The Secret Collection is one that I highly recommend for the cool weather signature scent if you're looking for one. I got 3 more categories for you. Next, we're going to talk about black tie. When you really dress the nines, you got a tuxedo going on, a 3-piece suit, or you're just really well dressed, you have a beautiful jacket on, maybe a tie, you want to really have that feel of a black tie, James Bond kind of a vibe about yourself. There are 2 fragrances in my collection that will definitely do that to the T. One of them being Cartier, Pasha de Cartier. This is the parfum version. Beautiful whiskey note up top, lavender, spicy components, some herbal features, sandalwood in the base, creamy, intriguing, daring, very gentlemanly like. One of those presence kind of scents, big, bold. It will take over a room, and it's definitely going to make you stand out in a very positive way. For black tie events, Pasha de Cartier Parfum is definitely a great choice. Very affordable, great in performance. For what you're going to get here, you can't beat it. And of course, if you want to go the niche route, even better. This one here is a little bit darker, definitely a leather-based scent that is going to be spicy, powerful, daring, unique, black tie to the T. This is Amouage Overture Man. This is an absolutely amazing fragrance, not for the faint of heart, but if you do enjoy leather fragrances that are dark, bold, there's also a cognac note in here, boozy, absolutely incredible. This is a powerful scent for those occasions that you really want to send out, special occasions. This is a great wedding scent. If you're looking for a fragrance to really stand out and make you smell better than anybody else in the room, Overture Man from Amouage is definitely those fragrances, guys. Cognac, leather, spices. This is bold, it's strong, it's powerful, but also appealing at the same time. So that's a kind of hard combination to achieve. Amouage Overture Man, incredible for black tie, niche, side of things. Definitely more expensive, one of the most expensive here on the list, but will definitely deliver for those black tie moments in your life. Now I'm going to give you 2 choices for romantic settings. Whether you're going out on a date or you're definitely looking to have someone fall in love with you, at least the way you smell, these 2 fragrances will do that. Or if you already have a date, you're going out on a date, taking someone out to dinner, both of these fragrances will do extremely well. And there were a multitude of fragrances that I could have put in this list, but I wanted to give you something a little bit more unique. Zadig & Voltaire, this is him. This is a fragrance that got in a little bit of limelight here in the community. Not so much anymore. People don't talk about it as much. And this is a great fragrance, guys. For the price, the performance, the scent itself, this is going to be a woody, spicy scent. It's got a gorgeous note of incense here. It doesn't smell like a church. It's not a dark scent per se, but it does have that daring, at the same time, warm, kind of a great warm, cashmere sweater type of a thing. Kind of a vibe that I get with this fragrance. It's very inviting. There's patchouli in here, some spices, some wood components, a little bit fruity also up top. Some black pepper, which makes it very spicy, very inviting. It's one of those fragrances that when you wear this, I know people will love the way you smell. There's no two ways about it. Spray your clothes and it's going to be there for the whole evening, and believe me, you're going to get the attention you're looking for. For romantic settings, guys, evening wear, Zadig & Voltaire is definitely one for me for dinners, night outs. If you're looking to seduce somebody, this will definitely get the job done. What I love about this one also, there is a vanilla and a sandalwood in the base, so it gets creamier and warmer on your skin as the fragrance develops. It gets better and better. My niche option or high-end designer, a little bit more expensive of course, is going to go to Tuxedo from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. This is going to be a spicy, fruity patchouli. It's the best way to describe this. It's going to be inviting, it's going to be sensual, romantic, great, absolutely fantastic for romantic settings or when you look to seduce somebody, guys. Tuxedo for YSL, check this out. It's a great one. There's no two ways about it. Look how much I love this. For night out, dinners, romantic settings, dates, this is definitely a stunning juice. The last category here is going to be your secret weapon, something that you and only you wear, most likely nobody around you or, thousands of people you ask will not even know these fragrances. So these are going to be fragrances that I'm going to share with you today that are most definitely going to help you stand out if you're looking for that one secret weapon to have added to your wardrobe or fragrance arsenal, if you will. But before I share the secret weapon category that you're going to love to find out and discover, let me also let you know, if you haven't yet discovered a place that you can try all fragrances that I talked about here in this video and on my channel for that matter. They have thousands, over 5,000 of fragrances to try in the designer, new releases, niche, you name it. Perfume.com is a place to do that. You can use my code right now to try these fragrances, which is MAX20, which will give you 20% off for the next couple of days. I think it ends on Friday, the 26th. So don't snooze, guys. Take advantage of this code. It's site-wide, 20% off. You could try all these fragrances, get it if you can. I love to try new things. I always get fragrances from them. They'll give you these beautiful travel atomizers that you can take with you. These are good for a long, long time. This is actually one from the Dior La Collection Exclusive that I wanted to try. You guys can live with the scent, make sure you love it. Once you're ready to commit to a bottle, you can actually purchase your bottle. Whatever you choose to purchase them from, I go to fragrancebuy.ca because it's the best place to buy fragrances at a great price. But of course, to try them before you buy them, perfume.com is the place to do that. Details below. Enjoy. Let me give you guys secret weapons that nobody will be rocking except for yourself. Secret weapon number one, designer, Philip Plein. This is going to be a fragrance called No Limits. And by gosh, wow. I talked about this fragrance many times here on the channel. Not very easy to find. You can find this at fragrancebuy.ca. Again, everything will be listed for you below. This is an incredible scent. It's very unique. It's going to have a very different opening, development, and dry down. You're going to smell like nobody else. This is going to be a spicy, woody leather fragrance. It is just uncanny. It is just special. I love this fragrance. It's a fun looking bottle. I agree. The credit card, a little bit gaudy, but the scent itself, guys, a head turner for sure. A great secret weapon type of scent. I think what makes this stand out the most is the combination of notes. You've got pepper, you've got incense, there is a bourbon vanilla vibe here, definitely a great leather note that stays within the fragrance throughout the whole life. This is one of the best leather fragrances out there, period. For unique, daring, mysterious leathers, this is absolutely super. Dark chocolate, amber, and oud are also in this fragrance, so it is absolutely incredible, guys. Don't snooze on No Limits. If you want something unique like a secret weapon, there's nothing better than this. Or not much, especially in the designer side of things. If you have a taste similar to mine and you're looking to purchase or to acquire a secret weapon type scent that is also very powerful, very confident, it's gonna make you smell like nobody else, I'm gonna tell you right now, this brand has blown my mind over the last few months. And this one here in particular is one that I'm in complete love right now, and it's one of my secret weapons I'm sharing with you today. From Primera Perfumes Kuwait, this is Royal Vetiver. This is no ordinary vetiver, my friends. This is an absolutely stunning, superb, magnificent Royal Vetiver, as it were. Ladies and gentlemen, this has cocoa. So it's got this, not chocolate, but like the cocoa pods. It adds this really unique, sweet facet to this vetiver. It is earthy, it is smoky, it is creamy, it is sweet. It is regal in smell. It's gonna make you smell like a king. It's simple as that. I am in love with this brand, and if you do love the note of vetiver, right now, if I had to give you guys my 5, top vetiver fragrances of all time right now, this would definitely be in the top 5. That's how good this is. Powerful, like you wouldn't believe. You spray this on, it's gonna be there next day. You spray your clothes, it'll be there for months. This is a stunning fragrance that I'm glad to share with you as a great secret weapon. If you're looking for one and you do enjoy vetiver, this is a vetiver like no other. So there you have it, 14 fragrances for a ton of different settings and occasions in your life. Like I said, you can consolidate this. Instead of 7 fragrances, you can actually have 5 or even 4 to fit all those settings, occasions, and situations in your lifetime. I think this gives you a good range if you're looking to do, to do an overhaul, to do some purchases to increase your range within your wardrobe of fragrances. I think this is a great way to start. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, if you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which setting and occasion you have most hard time finding fragrances to fit that particular setting and occasion. I'd love to start a conversation in the comment section of this video. And of course, guys, thank you for your support. Stay tuned for more. We've got summer right around the corner. So of course, my top summer designer and niche are coming up very soon. Guys, please show your support, and I will see you right back here very soon. Take care.